Hello everyone, my name is Stifsre, and this is my contribution to Heph's Blitz challenge, where, using Saladin, or however you want to pronounce his name, we are supposed to take Jerusalem as quickly as possible. So, I'm playing very hard, and yeah, that doesn't matter, but I'm turning the annoying divisor off. So, oh yes, and things I want to say is, well, if you don't know what this challenge entails, then I suggest that you head over to Heph's video and watch it. Should be in the description down below, and I will also put in the description the entire list of everyone participating in this challenge and their channels, and you should probably have a look at them. And, well, you probably have had a look at some of them, but yes, why not all? Anyway. The way I'm gonna do this is a bit specific, and, well, I really have to do specific things in order to pull it off completely, so therefore I'm gonna use autosaves a bit here. Anyway, let's start this off by doing something very important, and that is declaring a jihad against the infidels. And then we take this army, have them leave the city, so they can, under this guy, join the jihad. Then we'll take all of these units, and then put all of them on this ship, and very quickly get them to Jerusalem. But I cannot win the challenge because well, I cannot win the challenge with only this guy, because I need to actually capture it with Saladin. So, yes, so first, what we're gonna do is to make sure that the defenders, or the garrison of Jerusalem, doesn't actually come in and try to stop me here. So, therefore, let's have those guys keep that siege going. And yes, this is very specific, so if I fail here, well, probably gonna restart the entire thing. If it's unrecoverable from a quick save. There we go. Let's recruit a bit more. And let's see. So, first thing we really have to do, we can now fight this army and not having these guys interfere. So that's what I'm gonna try to do first. And we're gonna get these guys as reinforcement, and not really gonna use them, but let's do this. I did save this beforehand, right? I think I did. Oh well, shouldn't. I don't see anything going wrong here, so. Anyway, first battle, start deployment. And I should just say this right away. I didn't, well, I recently reinstalled Medieval 2. It was not installed on this computer, which means that the scale, well, maybe I should have made it a bit larger, but honestly, I didn't get that much. Also, I don't think it really matters too much. Maybe it just made cavalry a bit overpowered, I don't know. I'm not Legend, I'm on team with Legend. Okay. And there you go. And then we have the general right here. Anyway, let's start this battle off. And get to doing some owning. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. So, what does the enemy have? Well, they have archers. So do we. They have Squires of Tripoli. Interesting. Heavy infantry. And then they have light cavalry, heavy cavalry, which I believe Is this where the general is? No, he's back here. There we go. And we are already starting to take some of them out, which is good. Also, I have these guys set to skirmish mode, so they should be able to run away easily. Or at least so I hope. Anyway, let's set our skirmish cavalry to work, although these guys are, well, I don't know what they are. The light cavalry with, I don't know. Well, they are kind of skirmish cavalry, but then again they don't have a skirmish mode, so I'm a bit confused as to why that is, but oh hey, it's not a catastrophe or anything. Anyway, the enemy army has engaged, and so I, because, as I said, those guys do not have any sort of skirmish mode. And therefore they tend to run straight into enemy units. And yes, it's been some time since I played Medieval 2, as you might be able to tell. Oh, this is going even worse than earlier, when I had a little test run of this. Oh well. Yeah, let's try to get you out of there, please. But still, I should have little to no issue with actually taking out.
They have lost half their men.
Taking out this army completely. Oh, you're engaging my bodyguard. Doesn't matter too much if this guy dies. It would only suck slightly.
We are winning the battle.
Okay. Hopefully I can get some good hammer and anvil strikes in, which, well, I already did. But hopefully that can be enough to break the morale completely. Oh yeah, I have this guy reinforcing. Although he's not reinforcing right now because I haven't lost any units yet. Though that might happen. Yeah, these guys are running out of field. Okay, please pull back from that. And
rejoice.
There we go.
The infidel general lies dead. And now his men.
But yeah, let's have these guys stop firing. These guys are fighting to the death. Taking out all of those guys. Those guys as well. And, oh, those guys actually routed. Heavy cavalry. Well, they were up against heavy infantry, so I guess they can be excused. But being sandwiched like that will probably make them run away permanently. Also, they have taken quite a few losses. Their army.
All praise to Allah. You have left
I'm actually going to end the battle there. 17 men remaining. Oh well, we'll see about that. Because once this is over, I'm going to release them. So the stack still exists right there. And we're going to do something peculiar with that. So I'm going to save the game there. And then go over to the man himself. Saladin.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Or Saladin, or yeah, you know the drill. So, let's also put him on the jihad. And then send him to the coast. Let me just do this properly. There. Hire a boat. Put him on that boat and get it as close as possible to Jerusalem. So, actually I gained quite a bit of retinue for that guy. Good on you. And yeah, then, oh, almost forgot that. Then what we should do is to lift the siege. And, oh, yeah, clicked the wrong button there. And then disband the unit. Easy peasy. Then we might have a bit of an issue coming up, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that is the end of turn 1. And just double checking, I can recruit more, but think that will leave these guys not able to recruit anymore. Anyway, that's the end of turn 1. Let's get this started. Or continued, I guess. Yeah, they are consolidating a bit. And I really hope they weren't doing that, but oh well. Anyway, let's get the troops off. And yeah, I can only get those 2 guys. Okay, that's fine. Or hopefully that's fine. We'll have to see. So, we have a full another army coming in. Damn, this is a bit more than I really hoped for. And I could try to reload the save and see what happens to them. I'm gonna see how this is gonna look, and then see if I want to reload the save or not. Okay, yeah, I can win this, but what I really need to do is to destroy the garrison of Jerusalem. So, this guy, not really that important. This army is the one I need to crush, and this is not the one I already attacked. So this tactic is well, it's kind of still working, but it will be a bit trickier than it really should be. So yeah, let's fight this battle on the battle map and try to do our best. And as I said, if this doesn't really work out because of army positioning and me not being able to destroy the appropriate army, then I'm gonna have to reload. Well, I don't have to, but if I want to get a really good time, then I'm gonna have to do it that way. Okay, so very much the same battlefield. Got it. So heavy cavalry on this flank, light cavalry on the other flank. If you could really call it a flank of anything. Definitely not a flank of the infantry. Way too few men. Way too few men for that, in my opinion. Maybe I should actually flip it the other way around. There we go. And there we go. So, start the battle.
Show their cowardice. They bring in reinforcements.
So, I repeat, these guys, good if they died, but the ones I really need to utterly destroy are these guys, I believe. Or maybe these guys. Crap, I actually don't know.
Smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can
I'll just have to try to destroy all of them. Except these guys, I don't really have to destroy them, but yeah. Probably the best way to go about this is just to try to go for utter annihilation. Okay, I'll have a little poke. Try to drag them towards me, so they don't get to consolidate, and consolidate actually. Consolidate is something else, I believe. Their armies. And now that all of you have entered the battlefield, get here ASAP. Good, you have started up against archers. Not the best. Let's get you over here. Spearmen, archers, spearmen. Yeah. A good mix of stuff I do not want to be engaged with. And yeah, why did these guys not have a skirmish mode? Oh well, oh well. Not anything I can do about that, particularly. And this battle is probably going to be a bit messy. I think I should still have the solid advantage here, but, well, who knows. when I did my little test run of this, then this went, well, as I said, it was a bit messy, but I did win it, so I am hopeful. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, these are the other archers. Where am I? There we go. That's my reinforcing guys. Good, good. Where's my proper cavalry? Oh, there we go. Yeah, now this is just a big cavalry blob, so let's pull out of that. Or try to. There we go. There goes those guys. Spearman, spearman. Seems like they're just suckered back into it. And they're routing, actually, so maybe it's the best idea to just keep pressing this advantage.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, good.
They lose their will to
And they actually have gained all their reinforcements, so just keep that in mind. Or maybe not. Maybe they lost like half of the first army. Yeah, sorry Legend if you're watching this, I'm not the expert on Total War, Medieval 2 Total War that you are, so if I'm disappointing, well, sorry. This guy can escape. Would prefer it if he hadn't, but well, if I try to intercept him, then I'm sure to get some additional casualties here. Almost guaranteed. I haven't been paying attention to any of this, which I really should have.
Well, praise to Allah, you have left our enemy lost. They run like children.
Nice.
Scour them
That's,
from the field.
I believe that's the entire first army dealt with. Like, they're all routing. So that's good. Now to consolidate, right? Yeah, consolidate my forces a bit again. And try to... Oh, there we go. General dead.
Oh, the serpent's head has been cut
Right
off.
on top of
The
where I
king will
was
be sure
supposed
to be
to
there.
bring my dudes. Oh, and another guy coming in. Interesting. So yeah, these two armies, I honestly don't know which of them I really have to destroy properly. Or did I not? Could have sworn I gave that order properly. Apparently I didn't. Oh well. Okay, so I believe it's this army that I have to destroy, but I'm not 100% sure, so... That spearman, let's pick it out of there. Okay, you're broken. You can be chewed out by these guys. These guys need to be chased.
Foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
Okay, all that remains now is these guys and this army over here. But yeah, as I said, I want to make sure that these guys are dead. Okay, light cavalry, there we go. Take care of that guy. You guys are mopping up the archers, which is pretty good. Let's get some hammer and anvil strikes in here.
The battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
Slowly chewing it up. Maybe a bit too slowly. I've lost all my missiles. And am I actually catching them? I don't think so.
Drive them from the battle.
Well, now this battle has started. I need to pay attention to that as well. Actually, let's those guys take on those guys. Not that many men. Oh, there we go, there we go. Enemy general captured. Nice, pretty nice.
Let him sit and watch how true lions fight.
Well, let's take out this guy. Hopefully very quickly, because... oh, it's light infantry. These guys are spearmen though, so need to pay attention to them. Starting to favor a bit here, not good. And, well... a bit all over the place. Actually, that'd be very, very silly. Let's not do that. And heavy infantry, okay, and spearmen, not okay. Unless I can get some sort of hammer and anvil strike in. I can try. There we go, they got hit by cavalry, which should take them down a bit, even if they are spearmen. And indeed that does it.
They have lost half their men.
Oh, never mind, those guys are archers. I thought of them as cavalry, which they definitely aren't.
Our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Okay, let's get some more men into this. Starting to get some routing of my own. That's expected. Yeah, now what that means are, well, this blob, pretty much.
The leader of our allies lies slain. Pray his troops
oh, this guy is dead.
their will to fight.
Well, that's too bad. It's not that really matters anything. I don't have any infantry though. Well, I have these guys, but well, I might be able to hold these guys. And are they... yeah, they're running away. Oh yeah, that's those guys. There we go! Thank you!
His men while they gnash their teeth and weep.
Yeah, this is definitely the army I have to take out completely, because the king, I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm very, well, almost completely certain that he is the one that is the captain of the garrison. Which I really need to take out this turn. Like, completely. Also, archers, you should probably be not firing right now. Not that it matters too much, but we'll get to that later.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of
Okay.
the most rare and glorious fruit.
Let's see if that did the trick. I think it did. And of course, now what we need to do is to execute all of them. There we go, Jerusalem is without a garrison.
Allah
And I believe I can capture it now. I just want to... Well, I don't think this is necessary, but I'm just gonna have another save right there. And there you go. There you go.
Today, the followers of the Prophet Muhammad rejoice, for Muslim armies have captured the holy city of Jerusalem.
And there you have it. The challenge is over. Already. So, Heph, the screen you want to see is this one. And there is my treasury. I'm guessing that, well, the person that's gonna win this is probably, well, you know, my captain. And he probably didn't spend as much money on mercenaries as I did, so I think he won it in that way. Although you never know, but yeah, I think I know. Anyway, of course, there's no need to hide it that I've gotten a few tips from the man, as you might imagine, and therefore I was able to do it on turn 2 properly, as opposed to some other people. Not dissing them, of course. Anyway, yes, that concludes this challenge. I want to thank Heph personally for inviting me to the challenge. It has been quite a lot of fun, and I'm going to talk to a few people that I haven't talked to before. So yeah, I would thank you, Heph, and I would thank, of course, all of you watching, and I hope you enjoyed this sort of challenge thing, which was pretty exciting to use some tactics I really wouldn't have used, well, I wouldn't have known how to use otherwise. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.